Trump campaign advisors, they are confident that they can still win this race. They think that tomorrow night is going to be a Brexit-like moment, that Donald Trump is going to shock the world. I will tell you, not everybody in Donald Trump's camp feels that way. I talked to a Republican strategist who's advised this campaign, spoken on behalf of this campaign.
Hello. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome to the show. Today, I'm taking a review request from an avid watcher of the show. I am to please my Baconators. Amanda Knox is a 2016 Netflix original documentary directed by Rod Blackhurst and Brian McGinn, starring Amanda Knox, who is a real-life person who I have never heard of before. I must be living under a rock. Now, Amanda is your typical college 20-year-old girl who longs for adventure and decides to study abroad in Italy, a beautiful country, only to find herself caught up in a messed up situation filled with love and murder. This is an extremely well shot doc. The filmmakers really get some great aerial views of Perugia, Italy, and now I don't need to go there. This film is a murder mystery, but not your typical 48 hours TV episode. We get some great interviews with Italian police officers, and let me say, if you don't like reading subtitles, you're not gonna like this film. We also get shocking looks at phone conversations that must have been very hard for the filmmakers to acquire. It's amazing how much evidence they get from such a long time ago. The pace of this film is also perfect. A majority of the film is interviews from Amanda herself and police officer Giuliano, as they basically have a conversation between themselves but towards the camera. I really like this idea. Great way to tell the story. As that's going on, we get another side of the story from British journalist Nick Pisa, who helped break the story at the time of the murder. I really like this guy. He's not afraid to admit he's part of a messed up industry, and that is TV news, and he still loves it. As the film goes on and we learn more about the story, I felt it never really got dull because the filmmakers do a great job of including old real footage combined with recreated shots, but they really don't go too heavy on either, just a perfect blend of the two. Just enough to keep the story moving forward. It's a good thing these Italian investigators decided to vlog themselves doing their jobs back in 2006, because probably not a whole lot of people did it like they do today. Like I'm doing right now. I'm not going to spoil this plot at all, because then you won't watch the film, but I just want to point out I feel very sorry for Amanda's boyfriend, Raphael. He was a poor, single Italian dude who never had a girlfriend, and he finally meets his true love, and she's an American woman who unfortunately destroys his life forever. What a poor guy. I think he said he knew her for 5 days before this crime went down. That's just bad luck. Donald Trump makes a cameo in this film. If you're watching this review in the future, comment below how tomorrow's election went down. But let's get back to the film. Now, a good documentary will appear objective while still subtly pointing out flaws in certain groups of people. I thought the filmmakers did a really good job of this, as they took aim at scientists, policemen, and especially the media. The media just looks like a bunch of idiots in this film. Also, let me say I think it's crazy that a trial can go on for 8 years after the crime happened. Like really, 8 years? Seems a little excessive. If I'm to be real honest, the more and more I watch this film, the less and less I had faith in humanity. There's many different great themes throughout this movie, but the one that sticks in my mind is, you gotta be careful around American women, cause they'll get you in trouble. That's why I keep my distance. I'm glad Amanda finally let people make a movie about her story, because it's definitely worth a watch. I'm giving Amanda Knox 4 bacon. Happy voting, guys. I'm Carter the Critic, and I'll catch you next time.